That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system that they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Alrighty, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we finished up the trial and found out that the murder apparently did not take place in Studio 1, but instead Studio 2. So with this new table-flipping news, we need to investigate it. So, let's talk to Maya a bit, you know? Maya is a pretty good friend, she sticks by us, we need to talk to her. Let's talk to her about the Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, and that's where the trailer is. What? Is Maya always this excitable? Excuse me? Let's go back to this. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to Will Powers? Will Powers. Right. Alright, well, with Maya giving this new lead, let's go ahead and go to the detention center. That was my poor excuse of a French accent. October 19th, detention center, the visitors room. Oh, guys, just a heads up, I am still, like, sick with my throat, but I just love this game so much and I love recording it. I felt a bit better when I woke up today, so I decided I'd try to record it. I apologize if I don't do the voices correctly because of my throat, but regardless. Anyway, Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look at me like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. You could stop looking so vulnerable, too. Hey, Will Powers, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. I love your optimism. That's one thing I love about Maya is her optimism. She's so optimistic even in the worst situations. It's really awesome. Hahaha, I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright, and now that that's over with, we need to talk to this guy about Producer Vasquez, Director Manella, and Mr. Hammer. So, let's change things up a bit. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Now that we know something about Miss Vasquez, let's ask her. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. Genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why's that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Let's talk to her about Let's talk to her about Manila. Used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Oh, Phoenix, you're so mean. Anyway, gotta rub my eyes here for a second. Jeez. Okay, we've got all the information we can get out of this guy now, so let's go ahead and move to Studio Main Gate. Oh god, not her. No. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? Bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die! Phew, she's alive! And she's being awfully quiet, but whatever. Let's talk to her about the same 3 subjects we talked about to Will Powers. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. I can't decide between Vasquez and Vasquez. I'm just gonna call her D. Vasquez. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Director Manella. Can I ask you about Saul Manella, the director? Saul? He's a soft. He's a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh my. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Wow, her innocence is beyond... Alright, Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. Ow! I heard about what you said today, Cheeky Whippersnapper! We're old Hammer, you drug and star down from the sky and stop on it! Calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this! Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, Whippersnapper, that poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible! Okay, well, we need to move to the employee area. So right here. And we need to get to talk about talk about okay, now I guess we're not filming here today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! No touching! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack! Guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I guess I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. And we hear Gumshoe's awesome theme. So, let's talk to him about the plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there are traces of it, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So there were sleeping pills on the plate. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. Alright, let's talk about the investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. That's kind of like another character I know from this series who also loves coffee. Who knows who that could be? Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, what's ever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Damn, Phoenix, you strike again. Alrighty, so we've talked to pretty much everything we can get out of Gumshoe. So we need to move to the dressing room and see who we can find there. Wahaha!